Top 10 characters who should be in Super Mario Movie 2. Sequel. Speculation is a huge part of any upcoming gaming release. The same holds true for a potential sequel for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. After seeing Yoshi teased at the end of the film, everyone is wondering who else could appear in the sequel. That's why today we're counting down the top 10 characters who should be in the Super Mario Movie sequel. Be sure to stay till the end of the video where we talk about potential villains for the film. Captain Toad. It was amazing to see Toad make an appearance in the film, but his interactions with Mario were pretty scarce. Apart from their initial introduction, the two hardly speak to each other throughout the course of the film. Mario spends most of his time with Peach or Donkey Kong, and it's a bit of a shame to see Toad pushed off to the sidelines. However, this can be remedied by having Toad adopt the Captain Toad persona in the sequel. This adventurous identity could lead to Toad having a much larger role in the film, and being able to interact with Mario without it feeling too forced. The Toad Brigade could also be introduced, along with their mushroom-shaped ship from Super Mario Galaxy. This means of traversal could play an extraordinary role in the second film, allowing Toad to take center stage this time around. Professor Egad. Definitely not everyone's first pick when they think of who could appear in the Super Mario Movie sequel. Professor Egad could serve a pivotal role in kicking off a Luigi's Mansion spin-off of the Super Mario film. The professor could also play a part in helping the brothers defeat the new villains in the sequel. In the first film, Mario and Luigi use a superstar to defeat Bowser, so it may be unlikely that the duo will rely on the star's power to defeat the new villains trying to take over again. The professor could serve as the one who creates a device capable of taking down these tyrannous foes. Famous for his Poltergust 3000 and magic paintbrush, the professor could absolutely whip up a weapon capable of dealing with whatever problem the Mario Brothers face. The Koopalings. Since Bowser's been stuffed away inside of a jar after being defeated by Mario and Luigi, it only makes sense that someone will eventually free him. And who else is a better candidate than the Koopalings? This ragtag team of Bowser's underlings are fit for the job and could make excellent villains in future films. Their introduction could also be a great time to explore who these Koopas are and what their relationship is to Bowser. For years, people had assumed that they were Bowser's kids, but this has been stated to be untrue. Now the question remains of where the Koopalings came from and how Bowser recruited them. It would be a great piece of world building that would let everyone learn more about their favorite fire-breathing turtle. Bowser Jr. While on the topic of Bowser's children, why not bring Bowser Jr. into the fray with the next movie? If the Koopalings aren't introduced in the next film, it could very well be Bowser Jr. to be the one who saves Bowser and wreaks havoc on the Mushroom Kingdom. The plot of the film could mirror Super Mario Sunshine, where Bowser Jr. is attempting to kidnap Princess Peach because he believes that she is his mother. This would allow for the film to delve deeper into Bowser's relationship with his son and the origins of Peach. Outside of seeing Peach as a baby wandering into the Mushroom Kingdom, we never learn much about who she is or where she came from. Bowser Jr. could be the perfect ingredient for creating a film that allows us to look deeper at the characters we all know and love. Birdo. We briefly catch a glimpse of a herd of Yoshis as they run by, while Mario and company trek along to the Jungle Kingdom. Why not diversify the cast of dinosaurs by including Birdo into the cast of characters? Since her debut in Super Mario Bros. 2, she has been beloved by many. It makes sense to include Birdo in the next film if Yoshi is to be added as well. In Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Tennis, and other games, Yoshi and Birdo are paired together. The two appear to have a romantic relationship with one another, so it would make sense to have Birdo tag along as Yoshi's partner in crime. Who knows? Perhaps at the end of the next film, we'll see some baby Yoshis as well. It would be a fun addition to have them singing along to the film's tracks, just like how they do in New Super Mario Bros. U. Toadette. During the scene where Mario and Toad are making their way through the Mushroom Kingdom, we see tons of Easter eggs. There's a Toad holding a Cheep Cheep, a shop selling SNES cartridges, and the Toad house theme playing in the background. One Easter egg in particular shows a poster on the wall with Toadette featured on it. Aside from that, Toadette never makes a physical appearance in the film. Since she's already established to exist within the world, it could be a great opportunity to have her appear in the second film. Maybe Toadette could play a larger role in the film, using her super crown to transform into Peachette and help save the day. Enjoying the list so far? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Nintendo-related videos. Princess Daisy. It was amazing to see Princess Peach's character explored more thoroughly in the movie. We learned more about how she rose to power and how she adapted to her life in the Mushroom Kingdom. She was so ecstatic when she met Mario, another human being. Imagine how she would feel to meet another princess. The introduction of Princess Daisy would be fantastic for allowing Princess Peach to have someone else to relate to and confide in. It would also be really fun to see the dynamic between the two, since Daisy is so full of energy and life. Hopefully, the Princess of Sarasaland makes her debut in the sequel. Rosalina. Speaking of princesses, everyone is dying to see the Princess of the Cosmos make her grand return. Rosalina quickly became a fan favorite amongst Super Mario fans, not just for her great design, but because of her powerful abilities and touching backstory. The storybook sections of Super Mario Galaxy are one of the best features in the game, as they allow players to learn more about Rosalina as she reads to the Lumas. Through her story, we learn that Rosalina overcame grief and adopted the Lumas as her family. To see a touching story adapted on the big screen would be immensely satisfying for fans of the Galaxy games. It would also be great to see Rosalina interact with Peach, since we hardly ever see the two interact in the games. It's only a matter of time before the mother of the Lumas makes her debut. Wario and Waluigi. After the film's success, speculation was brewing about who the next set of villains would be. Many subscribe to the theory that the next film will feature Wario and Waluigi, being the main antagonists who Mario and Luigi face off against next. Wario and Waluigi make a great choice for the antagonists, serving as polar opposites of the heroes we love. It would be fantastic to see Waluigi get a major film appearance, since he doesn't appear in too many Mario games. It's odd that Waluigi wasn't played in WarioWare Get It Together, and that he still hasn't appeared in a mainline Mario title. So having him appear in the movie would be a great way to make up for him usually getting the short end of the stick. These two would also be great additions due to their hilarious dynamic. Like Bowser, they would be able to exhibit humor in a way that doesn't feel out of character or too campy. They would no doubt have audiences laughing in delight. Yoshi. Who else would we expect more than Mario's trusty steed? Yoshi. Teased at the end of the movie, Yoshi is one of the most anticipated characters for the sequel. Many have begun to speculate what he will look like, who will voice him, and what role he will play in the sequel. It'll be interesting to see if the film takes time to make references to Yoshi and his history from the Yoshi's Island games. It could be revealed that the Yoshis once helped Mario and Luigi get home after being abducted and brought into the Mushroom Kingdom, though it would be tough to incorporate this backstory without retconning any of the details from the first film. Either way, it'll be hard to disappoint fans with the inclusion of Mario's best dinosaur pal. That covers up our top 10 picks for characters who should be in the Super Mario Bros. Movie sequel. Who would you love to see in the sequel? Rosalina or Princess Daisy? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos.